Japet played fairly well in the first half. Early offense para sa kanya. Johnson leaving it inside for Japet. They're losing it. Volleyballan ang nangyayari. Chico Lanete quicker to the loose ball. He'll leave it for Yo, who leaves for Intal, who slams it through.
What a vertical leap. And that JC Intal. You know, talking about vertical leaps, Orlando Johnson coming from college to the NBA increases vertical leap by 7 inches. I mean, this guy can leap.
And you've seen it several times. Lalo yung mga fast break na yan na halos pag-isa lang siya. He can get up high in the air. Silang dalawa ni Kwame Alexander, mga high leapers sa conference.
Well, you also notice that Orlando Johnson has missed his last 2 jump shots. He's taking turn-around jump shots off the post move. Now, I think with Orlando Johnson, you want him facing the basket. You want a screen, give him a screen, and set him up for a jump shot.
There's the jam mula kay Intal just a while ago. After Guapo move, hatid sa atin ang after face scrub. Sikreto ng mga Guapo.
Ganda ng extra pass na ginawa ng Barako ball that time.
Short ang free throw ni Liam McMorrow. Let's hear from Erica.
Tabla ang laban at 49 matapos ang first half. Paalala lang ni Coach Frankie, better execution especially on the ball screens to stop the guards. Happy naman sila for being able to contain Liam McMorrow somehow. Ipagpatuloy lang daw ang pressure sa kanya para makaalagwa ang iba. Para naman sa Barako, Coach Coy emphasized more on how their mental toughness should be. They cannot afford to get affected with the physicality at sa mga tawag. They just have to focus on the next play and deliver. Balik sa inyo.
Kailangan laro lang ng laro eh. Di ba? Yung mga referees, as you said, you pointed out earlier, Dean, the referees are letting them play. It's been very physical in several occasions dito. At nakakapiko na ng konti. May double foul tayo kayo na. Mayroong mga warnings on technicals. And you know, everybody has to stay focused.
Again, nakita natin yung jump shot galing kay Japet Aguilar. He's perfected that. He's got a good aim. Here's a steal. Sol Mercado all the way home. Not quite.
Well, Japet was asking for the love for the jam sana. Ito.
Oh, it's a hard fall.
Oh, pisikalan sa loob. Jake Pascual doing what he had to do para ma-prevent yung possible 3-point play for Orlando Johnson, who's now back at the line para sa dalawang free throws. But you know, nakita natin yun. Mercado wanted to get 2 points kasi nakita na nga niya si Japet didn't throw the lob.
Well, we promise you that we'll give you some tidbits about Orlando Johnson. Second-round draft choice in Sacramento Kings back in 2012. You know, he lost his mother when he was 1 year old, his mother Vicky, and his mother actually was murdered, and that murder is unsolved. And Orlando Johnson was raised by his grandmother, and he lost his grandmother due to an aneurysm when he was 11 years old. And when he was 6 years old, 4 of his relatives died in a fire in a house where he was staying. So this guy had a lot of hardships growing up.
Ngayon, well, having some hardship as well as the defense of Barako has really been attacking him.
That's a goal attempt. Very clear.
Kinuha, hinugot.
Ito, makita ulit natin. That ball had actually hit the board before he got it.
And there didn't seem to be a chance for it to go in anymore, but the rule is the moment it hits that board, you have to let it go.
Here's a pick and roll, but you're running pick and roll with Pascual, and he's not rolling.
There's
the guy. There's the guy. You need to roll. Rock and roll with Liam McMorrow.
So much emotion behind that jam, Dean. Nakita natin, McMorrow, one step and then boom.
I think more like a dunk off frustration because he's being mauled. They're playing him physical.
Mercado, punta kay Greg Slaughter. Slaughter, as we pointed out, parang nililimit ang kanyang minutes. Trying to get back into shape. And a foul is called. Liam McMorrow, pang-apat na yan. 9 minutes remaining here. Third quarter, entire fourth. Ito, tatak moves the game. Brought to us by Holcim. Panatag ka pag Holcim. Galit yung jam.
It's a wide open duck shot para sa kanya. But McMorrow, now in foul trouble. He's got 4.
That was such a ticky-tacky foul actually on him. He should have just kept away. Half-hearted challenge na nga lang yun. Tinamaan pa niya sa braso. And that
Well, that was within the range of Greg Slaughter. Kanina nakita natin na first half, he did score from that distance. Kaya alam niya ni McMorrow. McMorrow,
Pumapower ito si Liam McMorrow.
yeah, picking up the foul from Slaughter.
By now, McMorrow has played a bunch of games dito sa PBA. He knows what to expect every time. Doesn't make it any less frustrating, however. He's back at the line.
Funny thing about McMorrow is that when he played for Tennessee Tech 2 years in the NCAA Division I, he averaged only 2.8 points and 4.4 rebounds. But then he went to Taiwan. He found his game. He rediscovered his game. He averaged 16.5 points, 13 rebounds in the Taiwanese league. And then he played for Halifax. This guy started out playing ice hockey before basketball.
Jump ball ang tinawag ng ating referee. Two guys on the ground. Orlando Johnson at Jake Pascual ang nandyan. And JC Antal was trying to call a timeout, but possession was not clearly established by his teammate. Kaya naman, double thumbs up ang tinawag ng ating referee. Jump ball. OJ. Gets it over to Sol. Sol will attack. Losing it on the way up. At tumama pa sa kanyang binti, kaya naman turnover na naman yan para sa Barangay Ginebra.
Well, Sol Mercado's looking to score. He's not looking to pass. That time, he went all the way straight to the hole. Tuloy, nawala yung bola sa kanya. No?
We go to McMorrow in the post once again. Hook shot.
Tulis nun. That kind of move, that kind of nice turnaround move with a jump hook, Slaughter not able to stop it.
Kita na natin yung mula kay McMorrow in some of his earlier games. Tenorio out to the three-point area. Knocks that down. At it's natin ang PLDT Home DSL triple play plans.
At yan ang kailangan, no? Mercado and Tenorio did not score a single point in the first half. Pero ngayon, they've contributed 5 together.
Chico Lanete, ang ganda ng layup. It just rolled off that rim. Pero balik sa linya, Chico Lanete, the veteran point guard. Napaka-reliable ito si Chico Lanete.
Lanete had 18 points last time out for Barako. And this guy was undrafted. Oh, we've had so many undrafted players.
Late
coming to
pumasok
the
pa.
league.
Oh, late pumasok sa PBA yan din. Ito si Chico Lanete, several years in the PBL before coming over into the PBA.
Yan, sina Hiram Pagatsing, sina Jerwin Gaco, those guys all undrafted. Mark Yee.
Well, the draft number or draft position many times does not matter.
Yeah.
Ito nga si PJ Simon, late na draft yan. Look at what he has done para sa pangkisa ng Pure Foods star.
That's a wide open three.
That's brought to us by PLDT Home DSL triple play plans at biglang lumamang na ang Barako on the Intel tray.
That's 13 points now for JC. That's a wide open shot para sa kanya. You have to respect the outside shooting ability of JC Intal. You watch it right there. Very slow to close out.
Especially sa conference na
switch.
ito. Oh, sa conference na ito, he has shown time and again that he can knock that down.
Yeah.
Drop it. Nasa lane. Wanted to go to Tenorio inside. They throw it away. Yo, nasa gitna. Punta kay Intal. Back-to-back threes. Too strong sa rebound. Hinihilan jersey ni McMorrow. No call. But they keep it alive. Finds Jake Pascual, 17-foot jumper.
And McMorrow with the assist. That's a good read of the defense of Barangay Ginebra.
Neither team giving an inch. 3-point lead lang para sa Barako Bulls. Right guarding kay Eric Tenorio. They want to go to OJ. He's at the post once again. Heel attack. Diretso sa hook, kaliwa ang ginamit. Orlando Johnson, 25 points na kanina itala rito.
And showing his versatility. We did mention kanina, no, that you don't want him really posting up because he doesn't really have that touch on the turnaround off the post. You know, if he's able to power inside and get an easy layup, you know.
Well, there's a layup. Wala Sol Mercado. Kanina pa niya, hinahanap yan. 4 points in the game for Sol.
That's a big basket because naibalik ni Mercado yung kalamangan for Barangay Ginebra.
He just passed the halfway mark. There's another jam. No, he didn't jam it anymore kasi sumabit. Hinawakan ni Japet Aguilar, but just not strong enough to stop Liam McMorrow.
By the way, nakikita natin no, yung coach ng Barako Bulls, si Paolo Rivero. Want to congratulate him because his son Prince played in the Philippine team that won the gold in the Southeast Asian Games. And his other son, Richie, played for the Philippines also in the 3-on-3 tournament. The World Championships in Hungary.
Tama ni Kobe.
Yes.
Oh, taken away by Jake Pascual. Just pulled it out of the hands of Japet Aguilar. Balik kay McMorrow. Tipped away. Marami pang oras sa shot clock ng Barako. Look at them. They're looking for McMorrow, but it's not there. What happens? Josepio waltzing in para sa kaliwang layup.
And Coach Frankie Lim now pointing to Rodney Brondial. He needs a little more toughness from the inside to protect the rim.
The 4, lamang ng Barako. Approaching the 5-minute mark, third quarter of action. Na kay Japet ang bola. Japet, skyhook. 12 puntos na para kay Japet Aguilar. He started strong sa laro ito. Pass to McMorrow. He's really the focal point. Bounce pass. Kay Chico, no go. Look at Jake Pascual. Kanina pa yan. First quarter pa lang din. Yan na yung ginagawa ni Jake Pascual. Rolling to the hoop. Looking for second chance points.
Offensive rebound galing kay Pascual. But you see this move here by Chico Araneta. That baseline was wide open para sa kanya. Hindi lang niya nakuha yung angulo. No? And Japet Aguilar will now sit down.
Pagod na rin ng konti si Japet.
Yeah, and also
forgetting to
Coach,
back out.
Yes, Coach Frankie Lim also saw that he really wasn't able to react kung kanina lamang naka-score ng layup ang Barako.
Lead up to 5. Rondial goes to Sol. Ito, OJ. OJ likes going to the post. Rolls out once again. Will the ball get to him? It's with Slaughter. He turns. That's short. Tapi ka ng bola. Rodney Brondial sneaks one in.
That's toughness na. Pinakita ni Brondial underneath the basket.
Jake Pascual, pinapakitaan tayo ng konting ball handling. Tapos,
pumasok yun.
changing hands.
Binawian niya si Rodney Brondial.
Nice move mula kay Jake Pascual.
He's got 14 points.
Oh.
Jake Pascual, that is a conference high para sa kanya. His previous high was 12.
Crossing over was Orlando Johnson. Diretso sa dibdib ni Liam McMorrow. And you know McMorrow wasn't gonna swipe at that dahil apat na nga kanyang personal.
Well, he's going aggressive now, going strong to the hole. Not settling for jump shots.
In and out, and look who's there. Chico Lanete, siya naman ang may putback.
But Frankie Lim, at his wit's end.
Oh.
Dalawa na yung malaki niya sa loob. And yet another offensive rebound given up for a guard.
So the game, mga second chance points ng Barako sa quarter na ito. Napaparami na yan. Orlando Johnson. Tapika ng bola, red shirt, tapped it left. It's going to stay with Barangay Ginebra. Here's Eman Monfort coming in together with Kim Ji-Wan. Tenorio and Mercado will sit again.
6 seconds on the shot clock.
6 to shoot. Stolen away by Lanete. That's at least his third steal in this ball game.
That's a pickpocket move right there by Lanete.
To McMorrow. It's too strong, and now it goes the other way to OJ. Boom.
What a slammer galing kay OJ. Off the outlet pass in transition. What a finish. Ito makikita natin. What a lead. And a jam.
Barako's up by 3. 2 minutes 52 natitira sa third quarter of action. Joseph Yo goes to Willie Wilson. Di malagpasan ito si Dorian Peña. So they go back out at Joseph Yo. Inside to McMorrow. He's fouled by Orlando Johnson.
Well, got in a mismatch that time. One player who really has not been able to contribute offensively here is Kim. He's only got 2 points in this game. Someone who's averaging 10 points a game. Could be a problem of communication. He doesn't speak English and he has an interpreter with him. But on the floor, wala kang interpreter.
McMorrow has adjusted kasi kanina nagmimintis na short na yung mga free throws niya kinito. Pero doon, 2 for 2, angat sa 5, kanilang kalamangan.
24 points now by Liam McMorrow. Now it's Dorian Peña back in the fray.
Gave some physical, hard defense earlier to Dorian Peña. He's in there with 4 personal fouls. Pareho sila ni Liam McMorrow. 14 seconds to shoot. Orlando Johnson lubas para tanggapin ang bola. Finds himself open from 3. That rolls out. Let me spin yata ng tira niya. As we see, stolen away by Eman Monfort. Grabbing it away from the giant man.
Inside open. Great pass coming from OJ. Court vision.
It's a great find mula sa kanya. You know, this guy does play a lot of cards.
Yes.
He can dish that ball.
Kaya nakita natin si Eman Monfort. Ginawa niya doon. Nakakuha ng offensive rebound. And there he is again with another rebound.
Just quicker to the ball than everyone else. Ito si Eman Monfort. You have to appreciate yung effort na binibigay niya para sa kanyang koponan, knowing this is a must-win game para sa kanila.
It's all about hard work. Pulling no stop si Eman Monfort. Pag meron siyang pagkakataon na makakuha ng rebound, so what if he's small?
Oh.
No one has a bigger heart on the floor. 7 rebounds now for Eman.
That's just a great stat para sa kanya. His stature or lack thereof. 7 boards. Here's Kim. Hindi niya may pasok. John Dan Salvador bagong pasok sa laro. Gets the rebound. Up ahead to Wilson. Wasn't able to handle it. Throws it in. Who's gonna get it? Chico Araneta almost did, but Monfort ends up with it. Orlando Johnson. Foul underneath. Basket pa. Joseph Yo commits that personal. Lead is down to 1 and could be tied sa bonus free throw ni Orlando Johnson.
Well, great decision. 3-on-1 fast break. Makita natin dito, ano? Johnson knew that Joseph Hill was around. Got the foul, got the basket.
Yo had been beaten already nung binangga siya ng bagya.
Oo.
Pero nag-swipe pa rin siya, and that's what caused the referee to blow his whistle. Almost 6 players on the court for Barangay Ginebra. Dorian Peña unaware na pumasok na si Dave Marcelo para sa kanya before a call could be made. Tumakbo na palabas si Dorian Peña. And we're all tied up. 4-7 ang nasa ating scoreboard ngayon.
32 huge points coming from Orlando Johnson. So he's already eclipsed his 25-point production in the last game of Barangay Ginebra.
Offensive rebound, Willie Wilson. Dylan Ababu. Gusto magpakita rito but he overshoots. White shirts have numbers. Kim will leave for OJ!
What a pass coming kay Kim. Sabi nga natin, no, he's not able to contribute offensively in terms of points, but what a pass on the finish and on the break.
Joseph Yo. Ababu wanted to shoot a 3. And OJ got his hand in there para tapikin palabas ang bola. It's going to be a baseline inbound. Marami pang oras. 12 to shoot. RR will do the honors.
Matagal na natin hindi napapanood si RR Garcia. And that's because of the stellar play of Araneta and Joseph Yo together.
Wilson, nice fake. Jumper is too strong. Bakbakan sa rebound. Kim Ji-won ends up with it. 5 seconds differentiating shot clock and game clock.
We've been talking about Kim. Yung defensive ability niya, I think that's what's keeping him in the game. He's playing defense against Yo.
May losable recoveries din kasi siya. Down to 5.
And the passing ability. Wide open.
Twice already that happened.
Yung sinabi natin sa Dean's List, for Barangay Ginebra, it's all about sharing the basketball.
And R.R. Garcia deemed to have lost that ball by the referees. 4.1, baka makahirit pang Barangay Ginebra bago matapos ang third quarter. Nice wind-up for the Barangay. They had been trailing most of this quarter. Dave Marcelo. will leave for OJ. Top of the key, three. Just long. But Barangay, nice fight back. After going down, they take this 4-point lead. Dakdakan party dito sa ating third quarter. JC Antan had one. OJ had a couple. Liam McMorrow also had one or two. Tatlong quarter na kalagpas. Apat ang kalamangan ng Barangay Ginebra. 81-77 ang ating score. Should be a dandy of a fourth quarter between these two teams fighting to break their losing streaks. We'll be back.